Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we will be discussing about the preparation strategies you should follow for a placement. So, in this video, we will discuss about 10 most important points you should be considering while preparing for your placements. So, before starting with this video, I will like to give you suggestion that while preparing for your placements, keep yourself fit and healthy so that you can keep your mind sharp and active while preparing for the processes. So let's start. So the first point is understanding the placement process. You should understand the placement process very informatively. Like, first of all, you should attend the pre-placement talks that are organized by the companies, either be it in online mode or in offline mode. You should be gaining overall experience of the type of test they will be taking and the eligibility criteria of that test. You should thoroughly go through the eligibility criteria for that test, because if you will mismatch anything in eligibility criteria, even after qualifying the test, you will be considered and you will be exempted from the test. So this is the first step you should keep in mind while preparing for the placement processes, understanding the placement process very sharply. Number second is aptitude and reasoning skills. Here, almost 90% of the companies take reasoning and aptitude test as the first round of the placement process. So you should be aware about the quantitative aptitude, practice topics like probability, percentage, ratios and number system. All the quant topics you should prepare accordingly and have a good command on. Logical reasoning questions. Second is, it is very important because most of the companies ask logical reasoning questions in interview also, like questions on puzzles, logical sequences and pattern recognition. Number third is verbal ability. Improve your grammar, comprehension and sentence correction skills. So these are the criteria of aptitude and reasoning skills that you should keep in mind and practice daily for your placement preparation. Number third is technical skills. Like most of the companies in IT, they focus on programming like Java. If you are familiar with Java, you should have a good command on Java, C++ or whatever language you prefer. And you should have a good practice on it. Like you can have a good practice on it by visiting different coding practice websites like HackerRank, LeetCode or Code Forces. You can have different types of questions there to solve it. And for core subject, you should be focusing on your core subjects through your study material or the books that you have been provided. So for engineering student, focus on the subjects related to your stream, like data structures for CSIT students and circuit subjects for ECE and electrical students. Tools and technologies. Stay updated on latest technologies, tools and languages relevant to your field, like example Python, SQL and cloud technology and any new technology that is coming in the market in recent years. So you should be aware about that. Number third is projects. Projects are the most important in your placement preparations. You should be aware about what is your final year project, what you have worked on, and what are the skills that you have acquired while preparing for that project. So you should keep a deep study on your projects. A project must be good in your resume, and you should mention 3 to 4 projects in your resume. So these are the technical skills that you should prefer. Number four is soft skills. Communication skills, student take it as easy, but communication skill is the most important while preparing for the placements. Work on clear and concise articulations, both in written and verbal form. You should be clear in your voice and be confident while speaking in front of the interviewer. Number second, you should be confident. You should be confident enough. The language you are speaking, it should be you can say that you should be confident while speaking. Maintain confidence during interviews, but avoid arrogance during interviews, because interviewers are not fool. They are taking these interviews from 10 to 14 years of their experience, and they will easily map your arrogance level. So be confident but maintain Avoid arrogance. Number third is teamwork and leadership. You should show your teamwork and leadership skills in your resume, and while also giving the interviews, you should mention that skills while speaking in front of the interviewer. Number fifth step that we will talk about is resume preparation. A resume is the base of any placement preparation. Number first step that you should be clear while preparing for your resume is clear and concise resume are mainly preferred by the interviewers. Keep it in one page, highlighting academic achievements, internships, certifications, and projects. You should highlight all these things in your resume and keep it as short as you can. Like, you should maintain one page decorum for a resume, and it is very good for that. Tailor to job, like if a software company has come for placements, then your resume should be matching to that company requirement. So it should be tailoring to that job. Customize your resume based on the job description, focusing on skills and experiences that are relevant. Preferred, ensure there are no grammatical or formatting errors in your resume, because many of times it goes through screening. So grammatical mistakes should be avoided. Number six that we will talk about is mock interviews. While preparing for the campus selections, many colleges provide mock interview. So you should attend that mock interviews, because you get an idea of how interviews goes, and you should be like familiar with that interview environment. So practice technical and HR interviews, practice in mock interviews to get feedback and improve your performance based on that. Common HR questions, practice common HR questions like tell me about yourself, why do you want to work here, and are you able to relocate, and other HR questions. So you should be a clear idea about that also, because they are mainly asked in HR interview round. Number seven that we will focus is company specific research. If any company visit to your campus, first of all, do a deep research of that company, what that company is working in, which field they are working, where they are located, and what are their sales in the last quarter, or you can say what are the technologies that they are working in. Know the company. Research the company's history, values, product, services, and recent development. So you should be aware about that. Number second is understanding the role. Be clear on the job role, responsibilities, and required skills, because they can ask you that are you aware of the job skills or the requirements that we are here for. So you should be clear about the role. Prepare questions that they will ask on that role. Number eight that we will focus while preparing for our campus placements are networking. Connect with alumni, because many of the companies that will came to your campus placement will be a regular company that visited every year to your college. So connect with your alumni, know about the company, reach out to seniors who have been placed in the same companies for insights and tips related to that companies. LinkedIn profile is the must. Maintain a professional LinkedIn profile to connect with recruiters and showcase your achievements. LinkedIn profile must be updated. You should keep update on your LinkedIn about every achievement or every certification that you do, or any internship experience you should mention on that LinkedIn profile. So networking is very much important while preparing for the campus placements. Number nine that we will discuss about is time management. Time management is very much important. I have seen students failing in the first round only because of the time management, because they can't manage their time regularly. Balance academics and preparations. You should have a balance between your academics and preparations. There must not be a situation where academics is going down while preparing for a placement. So maintain a balance between them. Manage your time well between academics and placement preparations. Set a study plan. Dedicate specific hours each day for placements related practice and your balance academics related practice. Give a specific time daily for aptitude questions, and give a specific time daily for your coding questions, because these are the topics that you should have to focus regularly to be updated on it and to perform well in your placement rounds. Number 10th And the last is stay updated on current affairs. For some companies, especially in management or consulting roles, general awareness and business related questions are asked. So keep track of current affairs and industry trends that are going on while preparing for your placement. So these are the points you should remember while practicing for your role, for the role specific company specific role. So these are the points that you should keep in mind. And from now let's talk about some mistake that students do while preparing for the campus placements. You should not repeating that mistake while preparing for your campus placement. Number one is lack of targeted preparation. Your target should be fixed and you should prepare accordingly. Don't get disturbed or distracted from your target. You should be focused on your target and what you have to achieve, which company you are targeting, which are the companies, and you should prepare accordingly. Not second is not focusing on course concepts. You should prepare and focus on core concepts also, because many of times I have seen that students are good at coding but they have lack of core concepts, like they are lacking in computer networking oops or dbms concept. So you should be aware about that and you should have a strong knowledge of it. Now third is ignoring soft skills. You should never ignore the soft skills, because these are the basics that you should have been covered while preparing for the campus placements, because the interviewer can understand do you possess strong soft skills or not in their first appearance. So avoid mistaking and avoid mistaking on soft skills. Prepare well, explain your solutions well while in the interviews, and explain them about your soft skills. Communicate with them very easily. You should also focus on the teamwork, and you should also focus on maintaining that soft skills like communication skills and presentation skills. There are many rounds like a group discussion round, so you should be uplifting your soft skills, because these are the soft skills that will work in that round, because you have to stand out in that crowd of 10 to 20 people. So you should have a strong command on your soft skills. Number third is poor time management. Time management should be maintained, and you should focus on everything that is needed for placements. Don't distracted from your path. Number four is overlooking mock interviews. Never overlook mock interviews. Practice more and more as much as you can, because these are the mock interviews that will help you in your final interview round. Neglecting company culture and HR questions. Never neglect HR questions. Practice regularly HR questions, because HR questions are the must, because many of the students have clear technical round but they failed in HR round because of that HR questions only. You should be speaking fluently in HR round, because they majorly see your communication and presentation skills in HR round. So these are the points that you should cover while preparing for your placements. And from my side, I will like to wish you all the best for your upcoming campus placements. Prepare well, because this is the time that you can achieve a good company and secure your life. So all the best for your campus placements and all the best. So let's meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care.